What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freakeasy Gaming. Welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. In today's Fallout 4 video, we're going to be talking about Far Harbor, and more specifically, we're going to be talking about the hate surrounding Far Harbor. And what I mean by this is, since its release, Far Harbor has been getting a lot of hate and negative reviews from a lot of gaming websites and a lot of gaming magazines. I have seen reviews from major gaming magazines and major gaming websites saying that Far Harbor sucks and that Far Harbor is terrible. Far Harbor is a ripoff of Point Lookout. Far Harbor didn't add enough. Far Harbor didn't do this. Far Harbor didn't do that. And in my opinion, none of those are true whatsoever. In my opinion, Fallout 4's Far Harbor is a perfect DLC. Because Far Harbor adds a gigantic landmass, it adds new enemies, it adds new characters, it adds a new storyline, it adds new weapons, it adds new armor, it adds new settlements, and really that's almost a whole nother game that Far Harbor added. And that's why Far Harbor, in my opinion, is perfect. But I'll elaborate more on why I think Far Harbor is a perfect DLC at a later date and time. Now guys, there is one review in particular that made me extremely mad because when I read this review to you guys will understand why this review made me mad. It really didn't make me mad, I more laughed at this review because it was such a joke. Because just by reading the review, I can tell you that this person did not play Far Harbor. So let's read it right now. Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC. It's more Fallout 4 for those in desperate need of further adventures in the wasteland and completing the multitude of fetch this, kill that side quest. Now guys, there is a lot of fetch this, kill that side quest in Far Harbor, but they're unique. They have a unique sort of thing to them. They're not the regular fetch this, kill that side quest. And then the article goes on to say, brings the total runtime to at least the 10-hour mark. Now guys, I don't know about you, but Far Harbor packs way more than 10 hours worth of content. If you try to find all the unique weapons and armor, if you try to go to every location, if you try to restart and side with different factions, if you just decide to side with one faction, if you decide to do the settlement building, Far Harbor is gonna last you way longer than 10 hours. So guys, back to reading the article. But the Far Harbor expansion exists as a disappointing of the core failing of its parent game. Now guys, in my opinion, Far Harbor was a little bit better than Fallout 4. I know that doesn't make sense because it's a DLC for Fallout 4, but I think Far Harbor was just written better than Fallout 4 was. I just think Far Harbor had something that Fallout 4 didn't, but that's just my opinion. So guys, let's get back into reading this article. Where shallow storytelling, graphical glitches, and formical design top a list of it's good if you can ignore, caveats that's now too lengthy to forgive. Now guys, this person says shallow storytelling, but the story of Far Harbor is absolutely amazing. It makes you question whether or not your character...
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Now, I'm pretty sure I bleeped that out because it might be a spoiler. And it says glitches, graphical glitches. Yes, PS4 users are suffering from extreme frame rate drop. However, you guys know I made a video on this. I told you that I play on PS4, I suffered from the frame rate drop. I ignored the frame rate drop, I pushed through Far Harbor, and I actually got to see it for what it really was, and that was the perfect DLC. Now guys, let's go back to the article and read this last line. In spite of its expansive intentions and occasional whiffs of Obsidian's bolder narrative found in Fallout New Vegas, Far Harbor is a dank, damp squib that sinks under the weight of its own mediocrity. Now guys, I don't even know what to respond to with that last line, but Far Harbor is not mediocre. And if you've played it like I have, if you've done the settlements, if you've done the main story, if you found the unique weapons and armor, if you've done everything that Far Harbor has to offer, you'll know that Far Harbor had so much content, it's unbelievable. You'll know that Far Harbor is not boring. you'll know that Far Harbor is not mediocre, and you'll know Far Harbor is just in general a good DLC. Now guys, of course, as always, there's going to be some form of haters on the Far Harbor DLC, and any Bethesda DLC, there's always negative reviews and always haters, but I don't see why these big gaming magazines would hate on Far Harbor the way they're hating on Far Harbor. I just don't understand it, because I think Far Harbor is a perfect DLC, and I know a lot of you out there think Far Harbor is a very good DLC as well. Anyways guys, that's a video for today. No, it really wasn't the greatest, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, drop that like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Anyways, I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow, and remember, stay freaky.